Hi, I'm Chris, the operator manager here at Lamoille Soil, where we turn local food scraps into compost. A big part of my job entails managing our trillions of employees. These are the amazing creatures that enable life to exist on this planet. They're the tiny microorganisms that break down dead organic materials and recycle them back into nutrients and soil, the building blocks that allow life as we know it to happen. At Lamoille Soil, we employ these hardworking microorganisms to turn your unwanted food scraps into a valuable and productive soil additive called compost. Just like yourself, these tiny creatures need water, air, and food. Here at Lamoille Soil in Johnson, Vermont, we've set up an aerated static pile composting system that helps maximize their potential. In this type of system, we mix food scraps and other materials like leaves, hay, and wood chips into an appetizing microorganism buffet. Underneath the compost pile are perforated pipes that blow air through the pile to create an environment that's optimal for creating compost. We can tell the microorganisms are happy when the piles get hot. They even work right through the winter. It takes about 6 to 9 months for the microbes to do their job. Once the microbe activity diminishes and temperatures decrease, we screen out all the larger particles and the compost is ready to be applied to the land. Adding compost to soil has many benefits. It changes the texture of the soil, making it a better environment for beneficial organisms like worms and making it more hospitable for plant roots. It improves the availability of essential nutrients and supplies some nutrients itself, reducing the need for use of synthetic fertilizers. It improves the soil's ability to retain moisture, storing it and then making it available as plants need it, therefore reducing the need to water as often. The addition of compost can also reduce erosion. Compost helps glue soil particles together, making them less susceptible to being carried away by wind and water. Compost also sequesters carbon back into the ground, carbon that would otherwise be released into the atmosphere. Compost has many uses. It can be used by itself or used to improve existing soil. A soil analysis is a great place to begin to understand your soil. You can get your soil analyzed by visiting your local cooperative extension service. For a garden, generally 1 to 2 inches of compost worked into the soil before planting should be sufficient. A ½ inch layer of compost raked into your lawn will make it green and healthy. As a mulch, layer 2 to 3 inches onto your flower beds or shrubs to cut down on the weeds and reduce watering. For a seedling mix, blend 1/3 part compost to 1/3 part soil to 1/3 part perlite. If you're planting a new shrub or tree, fill about half the hole you dig with compost before setting the tree or shrub. Fill the remainder of the hole with topsoil, and then use compost as a mulch. Your houseplants will love you for a light top dressing in the pot, or if you need to repot the plant, make about half the mix compost. Compost can also be used on construction and town road projects to control erosion. It can either be used as part of the soil cover mix or in a compost sock. Compost really is kind of magical, with a large part of the credit going to your food scrap contributions.
Hey, what about us?
Oh, and a big assist from our tiny little friends. Okay, everybody, back to work.